Oh yeah, you're muted.
Thank you. Thank you for the mute. I'm talking to myself over here. All right. Good start. Is it you or Michael Hearn? Let's see. We might pull out of here, guys.
It's just the title. Keep going.
Not the both pages. Okay. All right. Well, we're in here, guys. We are going. What I was saying before it was muted. That was my bad. So we got some cool podcasts today, and we sat down with Jordan Rubin. So
you're live on your
okay.
Page and your personal page.
And on the discussion, which was awesome, kabossum. I'll say that. Jordan Rubin is a huge man in the health world. What he does with nutrition and foods, and explains it in such a great way to, if you want to be set up to be healthy for a lifetime. He has some great insights for that. But we did that podcast. And then we also talked to Clark Bartram, that went into, for if anybody out there is a youngster trying to get into the health and fitness world, he gave some really good insight that could help you guys as well. Both of those will be on my show over on Generation Iron. Man, sorry about that. I'm all over the place. How's that? Is that better? Way better. All right. So someone asked here, what music do you listen to while I'm working out? What artists? So this person just started following me. Hello. Welcome to the Titan crew. You definitely don't know me then. I don't listen to music, and I don't let the music on at the gym until I'm all done working out. So not only do I not listen to music, nobody else gets to listen to it either. I like no noise in the sense of music. I like the banter of the guys and girls training. And we got a lot of questions here, guys. Whoa.
Yeah, how to improve skin.
Skin's a big one, guys. And I was hoping that we had a couple YouTubes. We do have one on how we moderately keep the update on the skin. But besides sunblock, when your parents told you to wear sunblock, why am I the only guy that listened to them? That's crazy. Come on. Wear sunblock is one of the big keys, and start when you're young. Because most of the damage to your skin is done when you're young. By the time you're old enough and you start seeing it, the damage is done. Can you prevent more? Sure you can. But we'll also give you tips on what to do to try to maintain your skin the very best you can, like facials, any treatments like that. Thanks again for telling me that the mic was muted. Use some kind of lotion. It's baby oil or anything like that. Yeah, you got to get that shine for the photo shoot. Isn't that common knowledge, though? Are you asking for yourself? Yeah. Oil it up. You got to do that when you go on stage for bodybuilding shows, too. But yeah, when you do photo shoots. No. I'm just reading the questions, guys. Give me a second here, see if we got anything. This would be the time for you guys to lock down those questions. Let us know what you are thinking. Thank you very much, Alive. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, I will be at the Arnold. I will see you guys, everybody there. And that's the first week of March, if I'm correct. But I will see you at the Arnold. All. Come by the booth. All right, Jeffrey, here's a good one for you. Go for it.
Advice for bodybuilding with a bone condition. I've been listening for 10 years, want to compete soon. I have broken 130 bones.
I know that's called something. Yeah, for you, yeah, your nutrition should be like the ultimate, taking care of that connective and the bone density. And I know that you have to make sure that your density, and then you're probably also on some kind of medication as well to try to densen those bones, if I'm correct. I'm glad that here's a big one for you. I'm assuming that this is a born genetic thing, from what I've done and read about, unless you're just a wild man and you're just a motocross or something like that. Um, yeah. So, but that being said, yeah, take care of the bones by nutrition, supplementation, and whatever the doctors recommend too, as well. Skin, got to take care of that bad boy. You got to stay up on it. I'll post some YouTube videos about skincare. Seattle, what's up, my Washingtonians? Yep, we will definitely go over skincare. I know that's what I'm getting a lot of, which is great, which is a good thing. As I said, no music whatsoever. And that is the right approach. Take what I have learned and what I did really well and what worked. Try it. See if you can add to it and be better than I. Go for it.
Mike, do you believe in the 0.8 to 2 grams of protein per body weight rule? Because will I still gain muscle or at least maintain strength if I don't eat enough protein?
Well, I mean, yeah. So protein is such a major thing. Do I believe in the 0.8 to 2? No, I believe in you attempting to see what works for you. And this is one of the things that we just talked about on the podcast with Jordan Rubin, is about the protein intake or the calorie intakes, all the fats and carbs. So this is going to be a good show for you guys to watch. It's going to be out next Friday on the Michael Hearn Show. But yes, obviously calories in is going to help keep your strength up, or at least maintain it. Maintain is an ugly word to me. I always believe that you should try to get better. Don't try to maintain, because when you're maintaining, you're phoning it in, and that doesn't stay consistent. Usually, from what I see from people, is when you're trying to get better, you're always trying to get better. And the best you can do in life is, if you are trying to get better, that may end up just being maintaining. Sorry for the reality check, but we're all getting older. But if you're trying to maintain, that seems like, to me, and what I've seen for 40 years, is that you drop backwards, because you're going to get older. Things are going to come up. And if you're not forcing yourself to try to get better, your body just kind of slowly declines naturally. So I wouldn't do that. I would get that whole maintain out of there. Keep the calories up, eat, and test on yourself on what grams of protein you need to do. I have no idea what that even. To opera. I thought it was nothing. I ain't gonna say what I thought that said. Yes, I do. But that's at home. Oh, he's making a point. Thank you, Steve. Yes, I do listen to symphony and classical music, but not in the gym. What to stay focused? I think that what you meant to say is what to stay focused in the gym. Man, if you can't stay focused and you're already in the gym, I can't help you. That has to come from you. You got there. What are you doing in the gym not to be focused? I just, can you do that? I can't answer that one, because I'm not taking 2 hours out of my day, and I'm not driving somewhere to punk ass around. Yeah. Okay. Jeffrey can't go to the gym at certain times just because of all the hotties. Yeah. So But yeah, you made it there. There's no reason for you to even ask that. You should already be focused. Um, I have no idea, but probably not nearly as much as you. What is happening there, superstar? Jeffrey?
Your workout tutorial videos are awesome. Oh yeah, they're.
Well, I can only take so much credit for that. I do the workouts. This man over here, right there, is the one that edits it and puts it together and puts it out there. So, can we see the other camera of the other guy that's working as well? Oh, that's right.
Put your glasses on.
Yeah,
We'll be able to see
Serge
that.
hasn't been in the office all week. We'll take care of that later.
Or Molo.
I think it's going to be the better team that wins. How's that answer? Let's see what we got. We got questions.
What is how many cardio in a week? What is your go-to cardio exercise?
Well, first of all, remember that's when you're slicing and dicing only, and so I recommend. For me, it's the treadmill when I'm getting ready for guest posing or a movie. Then it'd be the treadmill. If not that, and I definitely don't do that on leg day or back day. It'll be an elliptical. But man, if you got a stairmaster, or what do you guys call them? A step climber, master? Yeah, stairmaster. I would go to that because then you can work the least hard and get the heart rate into the nice position. The least hard. Good English, buddy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you got what I was saying. Hello to the Philippines. Hello. Thank you for joining there, JM. Appreciate it, my friend. Yep. Yeah, collagen is great, obviously. And then, there's some hair products that you can use. I do a lot of deep conditioner in the hair all the time. And then my hair is really, really crazy right now just because of the movies. So it's in that bizarre, crazy way. So I'll just throw a whole bunch of hair conditioner in it. Keeps it healthy.
I want to know the music playlist for the gym.
Cure, Pesh Mode. I'm an alternative guy. What would you call it now? Because it was like, I guess that was punk alternative back in the day. I don't know what you guys call it. I don't know what you kids call it today. 80s music. Man, you are too kind, and you're only seeing a portion of them because they're huskies, and huskies are untrainable. They are crazy wolves. Thank you, though, for that. I appreciate that. Go for it.
I'm sure you're showing your awesome work. Former colleague, WWF, WWE, Billy Gunn. Excellent content. All my best. Much success.
Man, I appreciate you taking time. Mostly somebody that's worked with Billy, these guys. And then I got tons of videos of Paul White. Big Show was out here staying with us for a week. So we'll get those up as well. Good crew, man. Good crew. All right. So this one's, you're starting to freak me out, dude. Seriously.
Mike, can you make your chest muscles bounce? Yeah.
You're asking about oil on the body here. Talking about the chest, man. This ain't no fans, only fans account, man.
Dude, Mike,
You get the wrong guy, dog. What do we get? Start doing donations here? Hey, why don't I just take my shirt off? Yeah, let's tone down the old frinkiness.
This is good. We should somebody with those packages. It's like fake mail.
Oh, that's pretty good. We send that to Billy. Can you really do that now?
Yeah. The
Oh.
cruise.
I think we do that. We get it to go to that might get Heath a little riled up. Practical jokes. Oh, see, that's pretty good. You guys don't even want to know. All right, what do we got here? Jeffrey?
Nice biceps.
Thank you, my man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the donation for the pups. Oh, here's one for you, Jeffrey.
How to lose face fat.
You do understand that you just kind of, it comes off the whole body, right? It's not just that location. So it's just how do you lose fat? And it will come off the face as well. You guys have seen me have that Skeletor look before when I diet down. We got a lot of new people here. We got to look at this. Yeah, we have about 10 videos up of current guys right now that we've trained with this last year. And the fun thing with these NFL players is you get to see a guy at that level and how their athletic ability is different when it comes to weightlifting relative to like a power lifter. So all the guys that we trained with from the NFL, were they as strong as me? No, but the range of motion they do, you can see is so, in my belief, a full range of motion and good speed work. So it's a great thing for you guys to take in consideration when you're watching an athlete train that does something so specific. And also the same thing when you watch me train with the MMAs, the UFC fighters, the wrestlers from WWE, performers, and then other power lifters, bodybuilders, martial artists, and so on. But yeah, we got all that over on the YouTube. Let's see what else we got here, you crazies.
It's too late to sign up for the Titan Challenge 4.
It's too late. Never. What did Jordan say today? The best day to sign up is today. And it's never too late. We're not doing it just for 12 weeks. You know, there's people that just started this last week. So get your butt in there, get signed up, and rock and roll.
My friend.
Hello, my friend. We got a lot of newbies on here. I like this. Go for it.
What's your recommendation on reversing out of a deficit into a bulk? Thanks for doing these.
Yeah, I think you should do the same thing as you guys cut up, because he's in a deficit. And obviously when you went into your deficit, you went down in stages. So first 4 weeks was something, second 4 weeks less, and the third stage of your diet was even more. Reverse the same way. That's what I recommend. That way you don't blow up. That way you get your body used to those kind of foods again. And you also keep so much more. And you're going to be amazed if you do it right. You just look tenfold better 4 weeks after. But go over, I got the reverse plan on my website. I recommend doing that and following that as best you can. Link is right over there, guys. Reverse plan. Hello to Ireland. That's my boy over there. What's up? Top of the evening to you. Advice on your frequency and hitting body parts changed as go for it.
Hey, Mike, always good advice. Has your frequency of hitting body parts changed as you've gotten older? Thanks.
I would say
you hit it more.
I would say I get the same workouts in. I'm more precise on the sets. I guess that's what it would be. Like when I was younger, if the goal was 5 sets of 10, I'm hitting 5 sets of 10. And the goal, I think mentally too, is I need to get 5 sets of 10, where today is I need to hit this exercise. If I get 1 set and it's ballistic, good. 2's better, 3, cool. But I don't get hung up on those numbers as much now. I know how much I need to do to push my body so it gets better, but not destroy it. And when we're young, like we just talked about again on this podcast this morning, is you can do a lot of stuff and get away with it when you're young. When you're in your teens and 20s, you can train like an absolute savage and you'll still get better. But it's not the best way to do it. And as you grow and you realize it's the recovery is more important than actually anything else. When it comes to the training itself, get in, train as smart as you can, get the muscle torn down, and then get out to recover. That's the ultimate goal. So listen to your body better as you get older.
Is Smith machine for bench press any good?
Everything is good in the gym. So I know you asked this. Again, everything is good. You know what's bad though? Doing the same thing. So like if you bench press on the Smith machine and then you stay there for the whole year, that's bad. You should change it up. But is Smith machine good? Yeah, it's great. Great exercise. Rock and roll.
Would you like to jump one-on-one for my slice? I would like to jump to one-on-one for my slice and dice in March. What do I do? What do I got to do to get that going and be ready?
So mention that on your next check-in that we're going to switch over, because then what I would want to do right now is each time you check in, my goal would be able to take your calories to that breaking point. Where are you? You know, if we can get to another 1,000 calories into you now and your body maintain or just gain a little bit, I'm good with that. But that would be my goal, is to get you at such a level to when we start slicing, we have so much more room to slice and dice down. Because I don't want you to, for anybody that's understanding that, that's like the person that comes to me and says, I'm fat. He's not fat. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying hypothetically, a person comes to me and goes, hey, I'm fat. I want to slice up. Great. How many calories you're on? 1,000 calories. 1,000 calories. I eat twice a day. I have no room to slice that person up. They're already at a deficit. They're already shut their body down. So it doesn't give me any room to go, well, we could change your diet and start slicing it, add in a little bit more work, add a little bit of cardio, but you're already at 1,000 calories. So I can't go anywhere. So my goal always when I go on the off season is, can I get my calories up to a whole new level? And that doesn't mean that you should go out there. Anybody here should go out there and just go, great, I'll just do 10,000 calories. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, how much can we get his body to utilize and at least maintain or moderately go up a little bit more? That's what the goal would be. So getting his body to burn at that 100%. And then when it comes to March, when we're starting, just sign. We're good to go. Go for it.
Is there a difference in strength with low salt intake versus high?
Is there a difference in strength with low salt intake and high? I don't know. I don't know you. Yeah, that's a individual thing.
How do you address a friend when you see him jerk the weight when doing bent over rows? Don't want him to injure himself. Asking for a friend.
Well, I think I've seen this guy on this podcast before, or this live. I don't think Bobo has any friends. Yeah, so I don't think you're asking for anybody. But hey, don't worry about asking. That friend probably has Arnold Schwarzenegger watching him and having him do bent over rows. Right. And so when Arnold goes, nice, we could leave it at that.
We got to chat with Matt soon too.
Matty, what's up, my man? I think Jeffrey and I will be out there in March. So get ready. Get ready. Hey guys, also, this is Matt Winning right here. Matt Winning is a elite lifter, but also he has the experience and the book knowledge, and he applied that book knowledge. I think he's got 3 master's degrees. It's pretty crazy. This guy's book smart beyond belief, but also just the experience he's done at the level he's done for the period of time he's done. Guys, excellent. We use his belt squat. You guys have seen that over on the YouTube. And this is the what this take his name down if you want to get a belt squat, because that thing is golden. And we have a couple guys that have new hips, some guys that have bad backs, and they all use the belt squat and they can do it fine. So don't think that you have to skip out on legs just because you have a bad back or a new hip.
Steve Peck, 45 years old. My body is burning calories so well, all from listening to what you say over and over again.
You sound like the kind of guy that would stay consistent in the mundane stuff, which is tough to do. And that's why I think this guy is going to continue to get better and better and better. And then I worked out with a guy that knows this guy today, a guy named Matt, who played pro football for the Seahawks, middle linebacker, and then also is a IFBB pro. So we worked out together today, and we were talking about this Steve guy, talking just props. I don't know what this means.
Heavy duty training, Mike. Opinion?
It's a great sentence. I don't know what that means.
He wants to know your opinion on Mike Mentzer's style training.
Oh, is Mike Mentzer's training called heavy duty training? I thought heavy.
For Dorian Yates.
Yeah, no, it's Mike. I love it. Train whichever way you like to train, my friend. I would just call it Mike Mentzer's. I wouldn't call it heavy duty. Mike was a very bright individual. He trained Aaron Baker, Dorian, others. And his principles came from the creator of Nautilus. It was the backstory on where he kind of helped develop his belief in training.
Arthur Jones.
Yeah. Good old Arthur Jones, which I quote a lot. Arthur Jones was the guy that said going to the gym is about doing the least amount of work possible, but still get better. And I think that's the most brilliant saying when it comes to health and fitness. Let's finish up a couple more here, my little superstars.
How important is incorporating deadlifts in my weekly routine?
It's not, it's what your goal is. Whatever your goal is, that's where the deadlifts would come in. Is it important for life? I like it for life. I like putting that pressure on the back. So I would keep it in for that reason. But, it depends on what you are, how old you are, and what you're trying to go for. So I think also a basic deadlift, like a powerlifting deadlift, it would be a life deadlift. So you're doing that purposely for life. If you're trying to develop a muscle, I would change that form. And you can watch me talk about that on, did a video with Mark Bell, and we went over like 6 different types of deadlifts and positioning to develop something different for each of them for what you want to do if you're doing deadlifts on my YouTube. Here we go. I think you can get it in the UK from the Middle East. I think Big Rye, great shot too. You and the pup, Ryan. If not, then we got to figure out a way to get you some of that pump over there in the UK. We'll touch base. All right. Man, he didn't ask that again, did he? All right. Hello, Greece. We got the world is here today. I love it, guys. Okay, that's a better way to put it. Am I a big salt guy? I'm not an extreme salt guy, no. So I'm not a Stan Efferdin, if that's what you mean. I don't add salt to my waters or anything like that. I get plenty of salt in the foods I'm eating and stuff that I don't need to add extra for me. And I can tell by how well my body flushes the water that I'm drinking throughout the day. Oh, here's a good one. Go for it.
Loose skin from weight loss. Help needed.
Okay, so got to do the creams. You got my cream that you can put on right now. We got to start using like that. And then also what we're going to do is we're over at Transcend and we're going to dive real deep into the peptides and see what we can do when it comes to peptides for health skin, for hair, all those kind of things. So stay tuned, stay connected to my YouTube. Go subscribe to that. So when I start posting that about the peptides for skin, and hair, you're already on it. Okay. Thanks, my man. Good question. Go for it.
Hey Mike, do you think that someone can diet too long? I'm always maintenance or cutting, but never bulk because I still got fat to lose.
Yeah. Everybody knows this answer, right? The longest you should cut is 12 weeks. That's the longest. Most diets should take about 8 to 10 weeks. 12 weeks is pushing it. And then you're in a surplus of calories again. Because why? Because after that, you're just shutting your body down, shutting your metabolism down, and you're hurting your body. Remember, if you're always in a deficit, what happens? You do not recover, right? You're breaking your body down. That's not what health and fitness is about.
Bobo thinks he's funny today.
You don't think he's funny?
He thinks he's
No, he's not even slightly
he thinks
funny.
He's on a roll.
No. You know why? Because he's alone. So when you're alone, stir crazy, he starts thinking you're funny. Hey, you know what? I look good for me. Walking around in his underwear or something. I look good because there's nobody in the room with me. That's all Bobo's doing. I don't know what this means. Go for it.
Mikey, long time.
Man, I got you.
Man, I'm looking absolutely fantastic, dude.
Brother, thank you. That was not the one. I could figure that one out. Thank you, man. Thank you for my Hawaii connections. Appreciate that. Appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. I know what you meant there. The Big Show. Yep. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. He's a great guy, man. Big Show is such a big teddy bear. Funny. What's up, superstar? Look at this. All the way from Australia. Martial arts badass. Like it. All right. We're going to finish up there, guys. Thank you for hanging out today. Remember, the Titan check-ins are going to be late next week, so make sure that you guys are over there and got your information down when the post goes up. No, Big Show went home last week. We are going to be continuously working together on this project, and the project is him. We got to get him to $399 before March. How did my wrestling career start? It started because I was doing the TV show Battle Dome after American Gladiators, and then we teamed up with WCW. But before that, Vince McMahon flew me out, sat down, and talked to me about coming aboard. So fun stuff like that. We'll get Matt Wenning on here again. We got to get him teamed up with us. He is a bright individual. And just a lot of similarities for him and me through puberty and high school and how we got our size and strength that we got to maintain for a lifetime. Finland in the house. Man, we are global. Thank you, guys. All right. Last one from him.
Last question. Don't have a lot necessary to have in my supplement stack?
Vitamin D, B12, C. Yeah, there's a plethora. Also, I don't know how old you are, and so there's other things that could be in there or not be in there, depending on your age and what your goals are. But yeah, it's a good question. Takes a little bit more time than just an eyeball on that one.
From France.
Thank you. Bonjour.
What keeps you disciplined when you're tired or you feel you want to quit? Is motivation important or is discipline better in life?
Yeah, motivation has nothing to do with it, guys. Anybody here, you're motivated for a second. It has to be a discipline. And I hate that now because it's such an ugly echo. It's got to come from you. There's, as harsh as it is, I don't think it's harsh. You guys get up and you go to your job every day. You don't question it because you got to pay rent, right? So how is that any different when it comes to your health and fitness? It should be more so. To me, it's more so. I'll skip out on work. I'll never skip out on a workout. I'll skip out on work. I won't skip my meals. That means 10 times more to me. I know rents do. I get it. But there's such a foundation and an understanding the effects of the dominoes. If I eat right and I keep training, I'll get this. And it's continuously been guaranteed for me. It's like, it's a crazy thing that no matter on my downsides, when things got bad for me, I continued to train. I continued to do my workouts and everything went back up. And then it drops again and then it goes back up. And that's why I say, don't get too hyped up when things are great. It will drop, but I won't quit on those basic fundamental bricks that keep you healthy and training and eating right. Because then everything else will work itself out. Yeah. So I just approach it differently. You guys all got to think about it. You don't have to work out. You get to work out. Because there's going to be a time in your life that you don't get to work out anymore. How crazy is that? That you're going to be too broken and your body's going to hurt, that you're not going to be able to train. So don't wait until you get to that point. And that happens quicker for people that don't eat right. And it happens quicker for the people that don't train smart. So yeah, that escalated quickly. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's why I don't question. I just continue to do it. I stay with it. Okay. So you're at 35. Yeah. We're going to probably have you at 45 before we even start, kid. So when we start dieting, that 35 is going to be you slicing. That's going to be this. Your body's going to burn so well. Go for it.
Mike, you're incredible. In 61 years I've been alive, I've never seen a bodybuilder that controls heavy weights so smoothly without cheating. You are unreal. Definitely a serious legend.
Very kind of you. Very kind. I appreciate that. And keep that health and fitness going, Charles. I appreciate. Yes, the supplements are in the Middle East. We're doing Australia next and the UK, but we will be getting there in South Africa as well. And again, this is, man, I appreciate you guys around the world tuning in today. We are completely covering the entire continents. That's not the proper term. What would you say? The world works. Yeah.
Worldwide.
All right. We got one more to go. Let's see if I can find a question that could help everybody here. Oh, go for it. This might help everybody.
I do intense cardio and weightlifting every day. Why am I not dropping below 20% body fat and the muscles stay the same?
Because you're doing intense cardio and intense lifting every day. So I just made a the statement again is the gym is about the least amount of work possible and still get better. So this is a perfect example. This is somebody that's busting his ass, but he's thinking that if you bust your ass in the gym and just go ballistic on your cardio and go ballistic on your training and maybe be in a deficit, that your body's just going to drop weight. If anybody here doesn't understand that your body's first job is to keep you alive. It's his first job, right? I think everybody knows that, right? It's just to keep you alive. So if you are torturing it and doing an intense cardio every single day, and you're doing intense training every single day, and you're breaking your body down, and you never allow it to recover, and you don't feed it to be healthy, it shuts down because you're killing it. And so it will shut your metabolism down, because what it's going to do is it's going to protect you. It thinks that you're trying to destroy it. Now, that's layman's terms. That's pretty simply laid out for you. So if you're the person out there that's kicking ass in the gym, and I'm sorry you're doing that, because it's like, we all tell you it's about training smart and it's about eating smart. It's not about the kid that goes in there and just goes crazy. You know, you can go out and run 3 miles a day. I know guys that run 6 miles. Okay, 6 miles a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't care how fast you're doing that. That's a lot. And they only eat twice a day. And they're still fat because their body shuts down to protect them, because they're starving them and training too hard. It's not that simple that you just got to go the whole, what did they say? Calories out, calories in. You burn the calories, you're golden. That doesn't work that way. Your body shuts down. And those people that say that, oh, you can eat hamburgers and pizza and you'll still lose weight, those guys look worse. And I've seen them when they first started their programs and talking about sales and what they look like today. So if you fall into that hype, sorry, man. And we also talked about calories today in the sense of not every calorie, not even close to every calorie is the same. The quality of food that you're eating. Yeah, we'll go into those more at a different time. We got to get back to work. We got a second workout to get to. You guys know that we're doing Titan Challenge 4. Check-ins next week. What else we got to cover? I think that's everything. All right, that's it here. Have a great day, guys. I appreciate everybody. And thank you, France, again for the donation. And we got another one right here before I go.
Do you recommend any particular supplement brands for healthy vitamins and minerals?
Just do your research on that. Do your research on what you need. Thank you, though. But yeah, just do your research. I don't know where you're at and stuff. Appreciate it, man. Good. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.